Happy faces all over the place after qualifying for the 9th round of the 2008 DTM season. In the Spanish heat, DTM record champion Bernd Schneider caused the biggest surprise by claiming his 25th pole in his 25th year of motor racing in the last second. I still have trouble during the qualifying, but today everything went perfectly, and I'm very happy, especially for my crew who worked relentlessly. Today I showed I'm still here. After the first session, ex-Formula 1 driver Ralf Schumacher and local hero Matthias Lauda plus 2 more Mercedes-Benz drivers were already out. Christian Albers was only slow in the pit lane and made it into the second heat, putting his 2006 spec Audi 11th on the grid, his best position of the season so far. For the second time this year, Bruno Spengler failed to make it into the final 8 and now has to make do with 9th place on the grid. For Audi driver Tom Christensen, who was among the fastest in testing on Friday, the action was also over after the second heat. He ended up 9th, but after his overtaking maneuver in the pit lane, he first had a discussion with Paffett and then was put back to last on the grid by the stewards of the meeting. Last year's champion Matthias Ekström will only be starting 6th. If he wants to keep his title ambitions alive, he needs to repeat his recovery from Brands Hatch. Jamie Green can't be happy with his grid position alongside Ekström either. The runner-up in the point standings just can't get to terms with the Spanish track. It's a different story for Paul Di Resta. For the 4th time this season, the Scot claimed a grid position among the top 3 and is thus the title candidate for Mercedes-Benz in the best position.
It's quite a strong place to be starting on the good side of the track for the start, and also it's a very long race. It's going to be, a tough race for sure. It's quite demanding on the car here and also the tyres. So, I think the key thing is just to score as many points as possible and hopefully be in front of Timo.
The latter again showed a clever performance in qualifying. However, after 4 poles this season, points leader Timo Scheider was only beaten by 31 milliseconds. He was happy nevertheless. We knew all weekend that my teammates were strong, so I wasn't sure how well I would do. I knew I was close, but it was hard to predict if it was enough for the first starting row. It was a pity that Bernd managed to beat me in the last second, but at least he's the right Mercedes-Benz, as Jamie and Paul are behind me. So on Sunday, Bernd Schneider will be on pole for the first time this season. I knew that Bernd was capable of making the pole, as he won the tough race at the Nürburgring, where he outperformed his opponents. The opponents from Audi were also impressed, although they are feeling like the winners of qualifying. It was clear that our series of pole positions could not last forever. As it was stopped by Bernd Schneider, I'm very happy for him, as he always performed great throughout his long career. We have 1 car in each of the first 3 rows and 2 in the 4th, which puts us in a good position for the race.
Aber ich denke, wir haben uns in jeder der ersten 3 Startreihen mit einem Auto und in der 4. Startreihe mit 2 Autos positioniert. Eine gute Ausgangsposition für das Rennen.
Here's the starting grid for the 9th round of the 2008 DTM season in Barcelona at a glance. 44-year-old Bernd Schneider on pole position with a chance of victory, number 44 in his DTM career. Scheider in 2nd, Di Resta in 3rd, Green and Ekström only 5th and 6th, ahead of Rockenfeller and Premar, both with year-old Audis. Spengler only 9th, Christian Albers in 11th place, ahead of the best-placed year-old Mercedes-Benz driver Gary Paffett. 4 more Mercedes cars ahead of Catherine Legg and Tom Christensen.